So as we move forward with our black and white photography, a couple of things we have to think about. And excuse me for not always looking at you. We've got a big surge coming through, and there's this wave that happens every so often that I'm trying to get, so I'm watching that and you. Now, back in the days of the wet darkroom, we had some different techniques with chemicals we could use to bring out more definition in the black and white. And what do I mean by definition? You can see little details. They weren't massive, but they were small and subtle. And subtleties, if you watch any of my other classes, you know, is really important to my photography. So in this scene right here, I've got the shoreline itself. I've got the offshore rocks, the big waves coming in, looking for that big wave. I mean, we've had waves, seen them now twice, that are taller than that shoreline that I'm trying to get. It's that timing, putting time in. But then if you're looking at this, you're saying, rocks, rocks, oh, waves, cool, sky, sky looks just horrible. Oh, there's a good one. Now, why would I be looking at that sky thinking, wow, there's a lot of potential there? Comes back to those subtleties. Now you look closely, really closely, you'll see a number of variances in the shades of gray. Slight differences, but you look around, you'll see lighter, darker, you'll see some kind of vertical or almost diagonal lines coming towards the shoreline. I see all those, and then I see the fog, which is actually water or rain at the actual water line. All of that will come to life unbelievably so. The structure slider in Nik's Silver Effect Pro, which is what I'm using to do all my black and white conversions. Now, why is that really important? Why am I talking about that? If you don't have that program and a plug-in, and you never played with that structure slider, you don't know the black and white photography you're missing out on. It's that simple. That slider makes black and white photographs just come to life. But I shoot for those. I'm sitting here like right now, the waves, nice waves, simple shot. I'm shooting again a very fast shutter speed. I'm at 320 at f/5.6. I mean, basically at 50 millimeter again. So I don't need to worry about much about depth of field. I want that speed, I want that big explosion. When a wave comes in, it's doing a diagonal through the frame. On the left side of the frame, opposed to the other side is going to be the blackness of the cliffs. And then I've got the gray sky that when I hit that structure slider, which is going to bring those clouds to life. And you'll have that 3 triangle in that picture that'll leak the eye through. Now it's starting to rain some more, getting wet. I'm going to stick it out. The camera can take care of it. Got my white towel here, but I see a squall coming, we might bug out into the shelter here for a second. But to get that shot, you guys do a little bit of thinking about the photograph, thinking about the post-processing, that structure slider, and then you got to be willing to do what I like to say the most of the time, some of the best photography is in some of the worst weather. And personally, I figure if I can take the rain, the camera can too. So I'm going to keep on going. The waves are building, the wind's building. With that wind comes the big waves. And what we're going to do is to sit here and wait. And you'll see here in a second the still picture and you'll say, wow, he's crazy, but that's a cool shot.